Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be looking at the Rennie Mackintosh house in Northampton. He never actually lived there himself, but he did decorate it from top to bottom. It's a 3-story building and it's absolutely amazing, so please enjoy. Between 1916 and 1917, Charles Rennie Mackintosh remodelled a Georgian house in Northampton for the model engineer and businessman W.J. Bassett Lowe. This is the only house in England designed by Mackintosh. 78 Derngate is famous for its striking interiors, bold geometric patterns, and innovative use of colour, showcasing Mackintosh's distinctive style. Charles Rennie Mackintosh was a Scottish architect, designer and artist, best known for his distinctive contribution to the Art Nouveau and crafts movement. He was born in Glasgow, Scotland in 1868. He created furniture, textiles and decorative objects with a unique blend of geometric simplicity and organic floral motifs. But he didn't always work alone. He and his wife Margaret MacDonald Mackintosh produced beautiful watercolours and decorative panels. His work combined Scottish traditions with modern European influences, creating a style that was both functional and highly artistic. Mackintosh's designs influenced modern architecture, especially in Europe. I often see copies of his rose design. His furniture and motifs, for example the famous ladder-back chair and his stylized rose designs, remain iconic. He was also part of a group called The Four with his wife Margaret, her sister Frances McNair and her husband Herbert McNair. When you take a tour, a guide will show you around. I had an excellent tour guide that shared many interesting details about Mackintosh, his designs and the family he designed the house for.
Palette to play with, so this is something really very special. Remember, the customer doesn't want the Art Nouveau. Mackintosh might have snuck a little bit in there, but fundamentally the customer wants something geometric.
Yes.
And that's what this is. The matte black is maybe a Japanese influence.
Yes.
But it also helps with the light behind to make this decor leap out at you. So this is all part of the thought process.
Yes.
Also, if you look closely here, the textures vary as well. Some of the glass is plain, some of it's just translucent.
Yes.
And the yellow's an early form of plastic. You know, we're talking 1917. And this is plastics already.
Plastic? Oh.
Yeah. It's called aeronoid. And in the door here, there's a bit of mirroring, although that's fallen away a bit. So that's going to, hopefully that's going to be redone shortly. But you have to agree, it's very geometric.
Indeed.
And to that end, whilst Mackintosh is credited with all the design of this room, everything, every single item, you can see it's a nice place to sit. There were no houses down here at that time, gardens, trees, whatever. And the windows are bigger to allow the sun to come in.
Yes.
This photograph shows Mr. and Mrs. Bassett Lowe sitting round this very table. And you'll see behind her head in that corner over there, there's another Mackintosh piece of furniture there, that standard lamp, which unfortunately has gone. We don't know where. But another piece of Mackintosh.
As the guide said, when the house was first built, none of the houses were here, so it would have had a lovely scenic view of Beckett's Park. Most of the items in the house are original, but some replicas have been made to show how stunning the house would have looked in its heyday. The tour takes about an hour, and there's also a nice small garden with some interesting artwork, and attached to the house is a cafe and a shop. I had a wonderful time here, and even the people that did the tour with me were lovely. I'm going to drop out now, but please continue watching as there's lots more magnificent pieces to see, as well as the garden and a little museum of the owner, W.J. Bassett Lowe. Thank you.